And we got the 450 with the loader. The Onan doesn't turn over, it seems seized up. This pile of crap here. An old deck. There's a rack and pinion steering in this one. Someone converted that. It looks like it's the bolt-on kit. You got some bolts here. Yeah, it's got a rack and pinion in it already. So it looks, that's pretty sweet. And it's missing a seat. We got the pump back here, the hydro. The motor seems locked up. Missing the air cleaner. Wish I can come up with an air cleaner, that's no big deal. Alright guys, we'll check out these new tractors a little more. I had to use my old Deutz Alice bucket loader to get him out of the truck a little bit. So here's the deal, right? This is the new 450. A little rusty, as you can see. Like I said earlier, it's got a rack and pinion setup on it, which is really nice. It has an Onan engine. I believe it's a CCKA. Yes, it is CCKA. Just like my 817. The hydraulic pump on the back here and stuff like that. It's got the liftable rear hitch, which I haven't attempted to use that yet. That appears to be locked up solid. I believe it has an electric lift on it, which is cool. Now let's look under the hood. It's missing the air cleaner. I don't think that'll be a big deal. One thing I thought was neat is that there's a metal line going from the fuel pump up to the carburetor, which my 817 has a gas line in that place, not a metal one. What else? So the muffler seems to be in good shape. The engine is locked up though. So the real question is, what's the deal with the motor? And I guess what I'm going to have to do is pull off the heads and investigate a little bit there. But it looks like this is totally intact. I don't think anyone's really dissected it too much. The only thing that I noticed that's missing besides the air cleaner is the cover to the points box, which you probably can't see, but down there's no cover to the points box. So, yeah, I think this thing has a lot of potential. I'm excited about it. You know, it's got all these hydraulic lines for the loader and everything. They're a little crusty looking, but looks like someone welded a patch on the loader there at some point in time. And again, I don't know anything about these old hydraulics, so like for example the rust on the cylinders there, does that need to be do those things need to be shiny chrome, or are they going to work with rust on them? Those are the things that I don't know. But that's the quick way. And as part of this deal, the guy said to me, he said, you know what? I got another tractor that has a problem with the transmission, and maybe you want that too, and while you're here you can get it for free. I didn't know what it was, he didn't tell me. Oh, by the way, this mower deck came with the 450, which looks really rusty, but believe it or not, it's pretty much straight. It has these two holes, a little egg-shaped, and a little stress crack over here, but it's really actually pretty solid. Somebody welded these angle pieces in the corner here, which I've never seen anyone do before. The spindles all turn. I'm pretty impressed by that. But this is the other machine that came with it for free. The 8179 KT. And this is like a dragster of tractors with the long frame and everything. I'm really psyched about this. Maybe even more than the 450, but this thing is mint. So if we look at it, it does have a problem with the transmission, and it's got an hour meter that says 2,592 hours. Everything seems to work, all the cables and everything. Now the guy had unhooked all the linkages, and I'll show you why. It even has a toolbox on the back, which is empty. Now here's something clever. The guy apparently took a cap off a spray can and put it over the carburetor. But this ear on the front of the transmission is broken off, and he started dissecting the tractor in order to swap out to a different tranny, which he has. I just have to pick that up from him, and we should be good. I think it's a replacement engine. Here's a new tractor, 8179 KT. Let's see. There's one little problem. This little crack up here. That whole ear is busted off the transmission. What? Let's say that.